The other night, not last night, but the night before, I was sitting right here with Yossi Klein Halevi when Sarah and Yaron were being murdered. And as I went home, I kept thinking about what Yossi had said. He said that this war is really about erasing our story. From the river to the sea to Washington, D.C. What is being attacked is who we have become, how we responded to the Holocaust. And we responded not by disappearing, but by becoming powerful and developing a nation, flourishing in Israel and in America in a way which was the exact opposite of what the Holocaust was. Now, the Holocaust was pure darkness, death, and powerlessness. We were in a prison behind barbed wires, having our names erased and replaced with numbers tattooed on our arms. And as we were murdered, we were not buried. We were incinerated, so there would be no trace of us. From 1945 to today, 80 years later, we are the opposite of what was imposed on us. We didn't shrink. We didn't forget. We became powerful. We gained agency. Judaism and Jews celebrated our names and our place in America and in the world. And we went from being caged in camps with barbed wires to expanding and becoming part of the world. In this, it became our ethos. Yaron, of blessed memory, he wrote this on his LinkedIn page. He wrote, "I'm an ardent believer in the vision that was outlined in the Abraham Accords, and believe that expanding the circle of peace with our Arab neighbors and pursuing regional cooperation is in the best interest of the state of Israel and the Middle East as a whole. And to this end, I advocate for interfaith dialogue and intercultural understanding." That's who was murdered. Now, the problem with him, the problem with Sarah, honestly, the problem with us is that we want peace. We want interfaith dialogue. We want to work as a partner in the world to bring it closer to how the prophets dreamed of thousands of years ago. And the biggest part of that problem is that we've done a remarkable job. If you looked at where we were 80 years ago, and then you woke up today not knowing what we went through to reach this moment, you didn't know about the wars of 1948, of 1956, of 1967, of 1973, of 1982, the First Intifada, the Second Intifada, the Gaza wars of 2008, 2012, 2014, October 7th, the suicide bombings, the rockets, the tiki torches in Charlottesville in 2017, the Tree of Life Synagogue in 2019, the shooting at Poway Synagogue in 2019, and the murder of Yaron and Sarah 2 nights ago. And what's our response? Did we decide not to come to synagogue? Not to celebrate Shabbat as a community as we have done week after week for thousands of years? Nope. We're still here. We still pray for our brothers and our sisters in Israel. We pray for the Palestinians in Gaza. And we will continue to build bridges with our Arab neighbors. We will pray for America, and we're going to continue to do Judaism. We're going to continue to be a part of this world and not to hide. And as anti-Semitism, as it has been rising in America, and Jews have asked, is this the moment that we're supposed to leave? Our community, we answered by launching into one of the boldest campaigns in the history of America. And then just yesterday, the new fountain was lowered into the courtyard, as well as 2 new trees, gearing up for our next century in this city, with a mayor whose father was a rabbi here. And so we come here tonight in this sanctuary, in our sanctuary, to cry together, to hold each other, to welcome in the newest and arguably the cutest member of our community with Kirby. We come to celebrate Zoe, who's the newest bar mitzvah of our community. One more Jewish leader to work on expanding the circle of peace. One more leader to do Judaism, to change the world. And we're going to do it all during this Shabbat, because that is what Judaism is. And that is exactly what they want to erase.